Hey everyone, Travis here on day 2, week 4 of the LCS Summer Split, joined by Cop, who is now 1 year older and maybe half a year wiser. How's it going, Cop?
I'm doing good. We just had a win against LMQ, and feels good to finally, get that win.
What was your streak before? I mean, I know it was a bad streak, so I won't say like losing streak. But what was your losing streak before?
I actually don't know. I don't keep count.
Okay.
I didn't even notice it was Saturday until Saturday morning. So, yeah.
Sounds like you're on the ball and ready to go each week for the LCS. Wait, but yesterday was your birthday, so you didn't even recognize that?
I got a lot of tweets and Facebook posts. I think who was the first? I think Medios tweeted at me pretty early, and then Wally Sports retweeted that. So everyone wished me happy birthday. Felt good.
Now, what did you do for your birthday besides losing?
I lose
Yeah.
to Dignitas
Yeah.
on my birthday. Felt good. I did open a box in CS:GO and get, what did I get? It's a Stat Track M4A4 X-ray, and that felt good. That's how I started my morning. I'm like, this is gonna be a good day. We're just gonna win things today, and then we lost, but whatever. And then I don't know. I ate dinner at some nice place, and then passed out.
Are you gonna sell the gun? Because I know you can sell those.
I already sold it. I sold it for $50.
Nice. Happy birthday, Cop. Let's talk about what's been going on. So you guys have been losing a lot, though apparently you kick ass in scrims. That's what everybody says. So what happens? Is it just like whenever you get on stage, everybody starts like shaking a ton and then they can't control their mouse properly? I mean, what is happening?
I think Dom said it best. In scrims, we take those 50-50 situations and we just go for it. But in LCS, I guess we kind of get a little nervous and we just play extremely safe. And I think today's game was the first time where we actually took the risk and we just went pretty hard with most of our plays. Like the flash cocoon on the Xiao Zhao pretty much started it off, and then that just got us a big lead right there. And then we just played pretty well with our rotations and control of dragons and all that.
Yeah, let's talk about that game because I think the Twitter vote was like 85% in favor, or the LoL Esports vote was 85% in favor of LMQ. And then it did seem like it was going to be another one of those curse games where they were up like 3 or 4 kills on you guys and you hadn't killed anyone yet and they got first blood, etc. Do you think it was really just like the flash cocoon that made that happen? Or, I mean, what really allowed you guys to turn that game around?
Well, what we would have done before is just not go for that flash cocoon, not go for kills, just be like, yeah, we scale better, just build a lot of armor, we'll just win late game. We just give them dragons, and we just eventually lose and get snowballed on. Yeah. But the big thing against the comp that they were running was to not let them snowball. And so we had to make those aggressive plays and picks and just try to find a way to win. And the biggest thing was looking for the kill on Xiao Zhao there. And with that pretty much turned the whole game around. And I don't know, we were just able to get a lot of dragons and towers off of that.
Talk to me a little bit about your comp, because it seemed like you guys were just so tanky by the end of that. Like, I think Kobe said something like, there's just all these, like, you know, beefcakes essentially running around. Nobody can die. Like, Braum is sitting out in front, like, tanking stuff. Was that intentional? Like, did you guys just go for this, like, you can't kill us comp because you're like, we always get killed, and so we'll just not die?
Were their first 2 picks Jax and Lee Sin? Is that what they picked?
I actually forget what they're. I got here too late to see the first.
They first picked Jax, Lee Sin, and we had Lucian. Then we picked. I don't think we picked Braum. I think we were just like, take Kassadin and take Elise, just because we wanted to hold the support pick. We had, I guess, something ready for Braum, but I don't think we wanted to leave up Kassadin again.
Right.
Plus, they have last pick anyways, so we're not gonna counter pick it. So we just took it, and pretty much the only Kassadin build right now is just full tank, where they build Frozen Fist and then whatever else from there. And at the end, when we saw their comp, which was like Jax, I don't know, just a pretty 80 physical heavy comp. So we just picked Renekton just to balance out the lanes with Kassadin. We want 2 strong lanes and then the Kassadin lane, so we at least have some sort of pressure. And yeah, we just, with those picks, we could build armor if we got a lead somehow, and getting that lead allowed us to just pick up randoms on everybody.
Now, you guys have come out and said that you I think you posted on social media and said we're not going to be using social media, which I thought was kind of funny. So you guys are not using social media until when? Like when do you get to use it again?
I think it's just gonna be permanent. I think it's pretty good to do that, just because some people are affected more than others, based on like any hate mail they receive. So yeah, it's like after a game you lose, it's like, oh, let me check Twitter. It's like, go kill yourself. It's like, yeah, that might make you play pretty bad. So
Now, I want to point out some like a discrepancy I've noticed is that earlier in this interview, you said that you woke up on your birthday and saw a bunch of tweets, like Meteos had tweeted you, LOL Esports retweeted it, and you saw all these tweets. But now you're telling me, that you didn't use social media. So I was hoping you could clarify to me how this worked out.
I cheat. I still look sometimes. I think the main thing is don't look after a loss or when like something bad happens. Just because what's going to be in your Twitter feed is people hating on you. So I think after a win like today, I'll probably check it out, just because that's when the fans come out and support you and say like you played really well. And yeah, just try not to look when you expect bad things.
Fair enough. Hey, final question here. I just saw an 86% vote for TSM over Complexity. Do you think that that's, a fair number? Is Loco Doco just that good?
TSM looked really strong yesterday, so I think they've earned that percentage. Plus, they have like one of the biggest fan bases. So of course, they're going to get pretty much a higher vote every game. But I don't know, Complexity. They've shown that they can shine. So I think they could maybe be the underdogs.
You have any shout-outs, plugs, anything you would like to say to any of your fans out there in the World Cup who wished you happy birthday? Maybe even Meteos who started off that chain.
Yep. Thanks to the fans for supporting us. We're finally, I guess, showing that we can turn it around, and hopefully we just keep winning. And thanks to the sponsors, Team Curse, Energems, Nissan, Alienware, and Cooler Master.
Thank you so much for the interview, Cop. Really appreciate it. As always, a pleasure. Looking forward to see if you guys can continue the newfound Curse hype train that you just put on the train track today, and that you're going to start driving forward, maybe as the conductor, shoveling some coal in there, really getting it going down the street, maybe knocking out some of the other trains, the other hype trains. It's going to be a really exciting thing, potentially. Check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports at ongamers.com.